I would like to welcome all of you to Tipitina's for an historic moment in our franchise's history. We just heard some great sounds from New Orleans' own Bradford Truby Jazz Quartet. Give them a hand, if you will. We'd like to thank them, and we'd like to thank the world-renowned Tipitinas for hosting this event. Today's logo and uniform rebirth, or renaissance, marks an exciting new chapter in the Hornets organization. With us today, we'd like to recognize our special guests, our corporate partners, our most important season ticket holders, the media, our president, Mr. Hugh Weber, our general manager, Mr. Jeff Bauer, along with New Orleans business leaders and dignitaries. In addition, this historic moment will be streamed on Hornets.com, so all our fans can celebrate with us. And now please join me in welcoming the executive officer of the board, Mr. Chad Shin.
Thank you, Gil. Today is an exciting day for our franchise, and it's a very good time to be a New Orleans Hornet fan. We celebrated our record-setting season, and now a record-setting off-season. I believe that today's announcement will take us to another level in our relationship with our fans in New Orleans and across Louisiana. This season, the Hornets and the great city of New Orleans will be showcased on national television for the most games in franchise history, including Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day. Thank you. Those are big, big days, big days. And from Hornets jerseys being worn throughout the country and to games broadcast from New Orleans, it's very difficult to put a value on visibility. Starting today, when people across the globe see the New Orleans Hornets, there will be no mistake that this team belongs to the Crescent City and the great state of Louisiana. And now let's give all of you a closer look at our 3 new logos. Thank you. These images are visual examples of our pride in New Orleans. In addition to our iconic primary logo for 20 years, today's NBA allows us to expand in the use of our logos, specifically the fleur-de-lis and our new NOLA horn logo, which is on the back of the jerseys you'll see shortly. Both of these logos capture the essence of New Orleans and basketball, as you will see. They are featured on our new uniforms, home and away. It is now my pleasure to present the Hornets' new home and away uniforms. Wearing the blue away uniform, Hornets forward number 32, Julian Wright, and wearing our home white, Hornets guard number 9, Morris Peterson.
Colors of vibrant blue, a deeper, more passionate purple, and Mardi Gras gold illustrate the colors of New Orleans and South Louisiana. These colors combine with a distinctive design that showcases the various textures of the fabric of New Orleans, including our music, our art, our history, and our future. We will continue to represent New Orleans on both our home and away uniforms with a new design that is reminiscent of the classic signs and ironwork of the French Quarter. There is a balance of new blue, purple, and Mardi Gras gold on both home and away uniforms. The fleur-de-lis is located on the side of the shorts and center of the back neck, and the NOLA horn logo is located on the back of the shorts. The most dramatic shift, as you can see, is the return of pinstripes to our franchise. And now, join me in welcoming my broadcast partner, Mr. Bob Licht.
Thank you, Gilbert. I think it's time to ask these guys how they feel in their new uniforms. What do you think? Julian Wright, who will be in his second year as a Hornet forward, is wearing the new road jersey. What was your first opinion? What was your first thing that came to mind when you looked in the mirror donning the new road jersey?
How good Morris looks in it.
Now Julian's opinion.
That's what it was. I was like, I can't wait to, go into the other teams' arenas. We have New Orleans on our front of our jerseys. The New York Knicks are the only other team that has that, so we represent New Orleans away from home as well. So, the blue stands out. I said I don't think the other teams can even boo us. They're going to be whispering to the people talking about how nice our jerseys look.
That is outstanding. And of course, this is part of the rebirth of New Orleans, and that means not just here on the court in New Orleans, but you're also talking about throughout the community as well.
Of course, we're just trying to, like I said, identify with the community, and I think this change is good, in terms of us having new uniforms. It brings a lot of style to us, and that's what the community definitely is about. So that's what we're trying to do.
All right, some comments from Julian Wright. Let's bring in Morris Peterson, who is donning the home pinstripe jersey now. Your first impressions when you put on the home white?
Well, my first impression was, if you look at this jersey, it represents what New Orleans is. Style and class.
And of course, there's a lot of that when you got it on, just in general, right?
No doubt.
You guys like the changes here?
Yeah, we do, especially the pinstripes. I was talking to Drew about it. That's a good look. Not too many teams had a pinstripe. I don't think anybody else has the pinstripe, so this jersey would definitely stick out, and probably going to be the #1 bestseller.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Gilbert, obviously, New Orleans being across the front of the jersey, both home and road, a huge part of the new jerseys.
Outstanding. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Juju. And thank you, Mopi. And now, we would like to commemorate this historic event by showing the connection between New Orleans and one of New Orleans' best-known artists, Mr. Terrence Osborne. This is a painting that captures the rebirth of a region and our passion for our hometown. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? We have deemed this painting Our Team, Our Town. Now, I don't look like Whoopi, but I would like to say that each of you will be able to take home a representation of this when you leave. Everyone will receive a promotional print of the painting, Our Team, Our Town, and guess what? Mr. Osborne says he will sign it for you. Isn't that outstanding? Your Hornets have reached the benchmark of 10,000 season tickets, and we have less than 100 seats left in the lower bowl. We have a ticket plan for every fan. Season tickets and partial plans available, and for more information, just visit Hornets.com. Make sure you stop by the Hornets Nest, because this is new stuff and you got to be on top of everything. We got new merchandise. Today, to be one of the first to have our new Hornets gear, the Hornets Nest team store is located outside the New Orleans Arena and will be open until 7 p.m. tonight. Or visit Hornets.com to get buzzing with some cool Hornets merchandise. Other news. Our new court. Yes, there is one. Yes, we have one. We'll be unveiling it on this Friday. That's August 22nd at the New Orleans Arena, 2 p.m. Also, our partial plan selected seat event will be on this Friday, the 22nd, through Sunday, August 24th. Media availability will begin in a few minutes with Hornets players Julian Wright and Morris Peterson, along with President Hugh Weber, Chad Shin, chairman of the board. And on your way out, we have a media packet, which includes promotional print that those you needed, a DVD, some slicks, and a press release. We want to thank you for attending this historic event, and we'll see you when? October 5th, when we play against the Golden State Warriors, our first exhibition game. Come on out. Let's get it on. Let's get it going. You drive home safely. Thank every one of you for attending this great event in Hornets history.